made that 53-man roster, y'all. And, I want to wait until I see everything on it. I know that it came out early that he made it, but I want to see their depth chart. So the depth chart is finally out. I don't know when they posted. It might have posted earlier, but when I first looked, I ain't see it. But it's out now. My boy, Xavier Weaver, is second string. Now, that boy went from fourth string to second string. Hey, that stuff lined up. Zay Jones was a 5-game suspension. Xavier Weaver been putting on from day one. The head coach, the OC, the wide receiver, the wide receiver coach / he's the passing coordinator. All like my boy. All of them like him. Hey, look, he like that. So if he like that and he been performing since day one, Phoenix, Arizona. Now, y'all know we played Arizona State, which is right up the road or right around the corner from Arizona. Pretty sure they checked it out. No, you know what? I think they had a away game. I don't know if they had a game that day because I know I was going to see their stadium, but I can't remember if they had a game. But Xavier Weaver was catching the ball at wide receiver and did punt return, right? He almost cribbed one. So, in the NFL, he's been doing kick returner and punt returner. But remember I told y'all DJ Dallas been doing kick returner and punt returner as well. Well, they officially have Xavier Weaver as a second string punt returner. Now, they have the wide receiver Greg in front of them and Dallas as the main two punt returners. And then Xavier Weaver is the second string punt returner. It's only 6 wide receivers on the roster. 2 of them that made the roster are rookies. One was drafted first round. One was an undrafted free agent, which is Xavier. Now, they know Xavier Weaver really is a draft pick. So they got lucky or blessed for Xavier Weaver to be there after the draft and for him to pick him up and for them to have somebody right in the house to watch him like, bro, yeah, we need that one. So Xavier Weaver, then let me tell y'all how this thing worked. Let me tell you what really got Xavier Weaver rolling. Like, as a quarterback, you looking for somebody you could throw to. Well, Toon, their quarterback Toon that made the roster, and he's the second string quarterback, he was throwing to Xavier Weaver every chance he got. Every chance, every game he got in, he threw the ball to Xavier Weaver. He knew he could hit that man every time. So every time Xavier Weaver looked good, Toon looked good. It was a 2-for-1 deal. Hey, bro, I'm going to get you this ball. Shine not, do your thing. Keep doing your thing. So Xavier Weaver been putting on the show from day one, and Toon been throwing it to him. Now, that don't mean Kyler Murray haven't thrown to him. That just means the backup quarterback that took over the job knew Xavier Weaver was a meal ticket. And Xavier Weaver knew Toon was a meal ticket. So you keep running them routes, catching that ball, and you keep getting open, I'm hitting you, dog. So imagine if I'm Xavier, I'm working with him. Now, I'm going to keep working with Toon in case he go in the game. And I'm going to work with Kyler Murray now. I'm working with both of them. And I'm getting all my practice in. Because now Xavier Weaver operating in a business. Like, because when I seen him Sunday, I was like, oh, my boy done played on a Sunday. Because I think the other game's been during the week. But this game was officially on a Sunday. So he got that Sunday feel of being on a Sunday, balling out in the NFL with that big boy catch that he made for 43 yards. So everything lined up for Weaver and everything lined up for Toon. So they basically made the team together. They was like this. They was just like this to make it stay in the league. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. So at this moment, Xavier Weaver's second on the depth chart at wide receiver. They run a 3 wide out set, right? Greg is starting in front of him. Now, anything can happen where, this my thinking. You done seen Xavier Weaver ball out from day one. Everything y'all done seen, he done ball, right? Game one, feed the man the ball. Like, I know, let's say, I don't know how many plays the NFL have, but let's say the quarterback throws 25 to 35 times a game. 25 to 35 times a game. Xavier Weaver should at least have 2 catches. If Xavier Weaver could make 2 catches or more each game, his value goes up. If he can return some punt returns and score on them, his value goes up. He got to be, I'm assuming they're going to try to get him active and get him out there balling. He hot right now, y'all. He's hot. If I'm the OC and the head man, plus the passing coordinator / wide receiver coach, I know that he hot. You know they got Marvin Harrison starting, right? But put it like this. At some point, Greg gonna get tired. Or Xavier Weaver know more than one position, and they get tired. Xavier Weaver goes in. Kyler Murray know he good. Toon know he good. Somebody finna throw it to him. Bam. Da-da-da. He out of there. I need my boy to get out there and shine, man. So if anything else happen, he good. He good. TC, what's good? Aaron, you said Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT. Yeah, you know he nice. Coach Barry, you say anybody knows what happened to Cordell Russell? C5, somebody said it was his collarbone, so I'm assuming he was in a sling. So you know it's arm or collar when you in that sling. Wrist or something like that, hand. Well, I ain't gonna say hand. But it could be anything from your wrist up to your collarbone. And remember, at TCU, it was his collarbone. So maybe we went in to clean it and make it 100% better. So I don't know exactly what it is, but eventually they'll say. JP, you say Weaver the wide receiver. Way to go, Zay. Yeah, he did that thing. Andrea, what's good? Bird up. What's happening? CP, what's good? What's that? Lakeland? Or Lake Wales? Orange and black is either Lakeland or Lake Wales farthest Polk County football. Miss Cloud, you said congratulations, Xavier. Yeah, my boy, when he got that. Miss Kennedy, you say looks like we was swole up. Hey, that boy ready. Coach Barry, you said Baby T.O. is out for the season due to having the surgery, although the injury is unknown, but we still have dogs. But I did like Baby T.O. for special teams and wide receiver. If he out for the season, may God bless him to heal good, and come back and ball out and do your thing, because he still got time. Overall, you said Toon and Zay got Ryder and Palmer. Boy, one day, them two boys was on it. That connection was strong, man. When you connect with that QB, so now he got that connection. Toon know, and Xavier Weaver know, hey, boy, we did that, boy. Now, if I'm Xavier, I got to get with Kyler Murray, so we can get like that. So Kyler could be saying, hey, coach, boy, I like my boy Weaver. Coach, you got to put him in, because, you know, somebody start saying that. Excuse me. You go to a whole nother level. So if I'm Xavier, I'm working with both of them. I'm trying to, hey, I'm working like I'm a starter, because in the NFL, you got to get burned. You got to get that clock time. You could stay in the NFL a while, but you want that clock time. So I'm trying to get it. And Xavier Weaver hot right now. He hot. Like, all eyes, they see him. And they know if they would have put that man on the practice squad, he was gone. Somebody was going to scoop him. Salty, what's happening? Appreciate you. Live by night. Live by night. Live by night. Whichever one. Respect from Ireland. Hey, man, y'all had that game over there, man. Coach Barry, you said Xavier a dog. I already knew he would make the roster through watching him being a dog at Colorado with Shador. Yeah, he been balling since USF, honestly. Been balling since USF. Stepped up big when they played them Gators. So, you know, that was a big boy game. He did his thing in that game versus the Gators, and we was at South Florida. He did his thing here. I think everything played out the way it should have played out, because if he would have been healthy all those seasons long, he would have balled even more. He would have got drafted. And then you don't know if he would have got drafted to the right team. So everything lined up for him, man. He hit the perfect spot. Because you could have never guessed that Tune was going to rock with him like that. Murs, you say they had no choice but to keep Weaver. Can't deny. You can't. Because you'd have put him out there on that waiver and had him waived and tried to put him back on the practice squad. Deuces. Somebody was getting that boy. Jay Will, you say, congratulations. Yeah. Bro, you say wanted to see C5 on the field. Me too. Next year he'll do it. Salty, you say that 43-yard solidified Tune is 8. Yeah, hey, look. Tune say, bro, you get open. Hey, I seen Tune. It was a guy that he could have hit. Tune like, nah, I'm hitting Zay. Bottom. I want it all. My boy made that squad. Hey, them two got to lock in, man. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, man. Dale, what's good? Saw you say D-Mac was cut. Yeah, I seen that. And well, you had told me too. George, what's good? Y'all know what's crazy? I told y'all the NFL. The NFL is bananas, y'all. They just own bananas. Like, when you look at it, it was on the 6 wide receivers made the wire cut for Arizona. They had way more than that because they had like a 4th string. So that's how many wide receivers they had. But Xavier Smith for the Los Angeles Rams. Remember I was telling y'all about him last night? Bro, the Rams cut this man. This is crazy. Somebody should pick him up. Now, if they don't pick this man up, it's bananas. That's why I say Zay just got to get out there and ball. Boy, try to get you 400, 500, 600 yards, receive and get some touchdowns, make some plays that's undeniable. So if anything happens, you still off in there. It's Kenny, you said, no, he did not. Payne did not either. Payne made the practice squad. Ooh, that's good. You say he could look at the CFL or AFL. Canadian League, yes, but if I'm a player right now, I'm going to the UFL, because the UFL shipping you right back to the league. I play in the UFL before I play any other league right now if I'm a player. If I couldn't make the squad, that's where I'm going to. El Kill, what's good? Kimberly, you said you proud to say, yeah. Miss Kenny, you said I ain't counting my man's pocket, but I do believe he signed a 1 year 280. I don't know what it's gonna be since he's on the roster now. It might go up. Chris, you said Tune know about Weaver because of Tank and J5. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, they do rock with that boy Tank. Hey, Tune say, I'm making the lead, baby. And I see you, Zay. I'm hitting you, boy. Let's get some practice let's get some practice, boy. So now that they done made it, man, if I'm Tune, I'm still working with Zay. I'm trying to work with the wide receivers. If they want to work with me, you know, the veterans, they might not want to work. They might want to do their thing. But I'm working with Zay. Zay, you better come out here, boy. Hey, we got to keep eating. So, hey, we going to make this squad. Keep rolling. Matt, you say you ain't believe. Yeah, that was tough, man. Positive, you say, how about them Cowboys? Overdue 6 and 11. Oh. Salty, you say wide receiver Tim Patrick was cut in Denver. Vikings are going to pick him up. Sean E, you say, hey, bro, remember 2016, 2020? Well, I don't even know what that boy talking about. Merce, you said Isaiah Bolden still with the Patriots? Yeah. D. Alexander. Yeah, y'all, I just want to ride out with y'all, man. Xavier Weaver made that roster. Now, the thing is, he's 2nd string. So, it's only 6 wide receivers. So, I don't know how many the NFL travels. I don't know if the NFL travel all 6 on away games. But I know at least at the home game or how you dress. I don't know how all the breakdown go. But I want my boy to be able to get out there and make some plays, man. That's how you stay in the NFL. He got to get out here and make these plays. We know he's a playmaker. He just got they got to give him a chance to get in that game and make plays. I know if Tune in the game, Tune gonna hit him. Excuse me. I don't know how Kyler Murray gonna do. I don't know. I'm gonna go look up. I know I'm finna watch Arizona now because of Xavier Weaver. So that is a team I will follow, y'all. Just know I'm gonna follow them. We talking about Arizona. Just know I'm talking about them now. Whether Xavier play or not, I'm talking about him long as he on the squad. So I'm gonna check out Kyler Murray to see what type of quarterback he really. Check. Oh man, I forgot to tell y'all this. Do y'all know Kyler Murray was at the game, at the Arizona State game? Because I told y'all he was walking past me, and I was like, bruh, you could have saved Charlie Strong's job if you would have went to Texas, man. He kind of laughed and walked by. But he was at the game. Now imagine, he saw Weaver then. Like, hey, coach. And that number 10, he's a senior. Yeah, we need that one. Yeah, get that one. So Xavier was shining in. So right now, Xavier Weaver now, y'all look, okay, let's look at it for what it is. He accomplished making the roster. Now, the NFL could do anything throughout that season, so don't get happy with that. Get happy when you see him make plays in an NFL game. If he make plays game 1 through game 17, however many games they play now, they play so many. He make plays throughout that. Y'all, now you looking at Xavier, we like, ooh. Now you know he's going to make it to year 2. Ooh, now you're going to know he make it to year 3. So you want him to be productive. So if he could get anywhere from 2 catches a game. So what's 2 catches a game? Let's say what? At 15 games, you had 30. So he had about, let's say, get 34 catches this season at the bare minimum. He averaging 2 yards a game. Let's say it's somewhere around that 34 catches for the year. And he gets some kick return or punt return action in. He does that, he's sitting real good. Now, also, let's see if they put Xavier Weaver on the punt team. He could be a guy because on punt team, they need somebody to pop, 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 and get downfield. Xavier Weaver know how to tackle. Everybody know how to tackle. Like, you know how to grab a person and bring them to the ground. So that ain't hard for him. Now, when them defensive backs trying to stop you from making it down there, now he looking real good. So now you got the special teams as a tackler, special teams as a return man, plus wide receiver. Make yourself look good every way possible. So basically, y'all, for Xavier Weaver to stay in the league a while, a long time, he got to get out here and touch that ball. And when he touch that ball, he got to continue making plays, continue to ball at practice, continue to ball in the game. Or if they don't play him as much, when they do give him an opportunity, I'm talking about he rip it off the scene. Like, he going to need something to keep going. Because in the NFL, you see how they do players. You see how they do them. So you got to get out there and make a name for yourself. He done got the ball rolling, making the roster. Now it's make plays during the real game, whether that's tackling somebody, return man, or wide receiver. Whatever you got to do, make plays. Hey, blessings to y'all. Hey, I'm finna come back on it, and we're going to ride out by Colorado and some of these top-notch games coming up. Hey, holla at y'all. Blessings to you. Hold on, man. I'm going to come back on, y'all. I'm coming right back. So we're going to jump on. Holla at y'all. Holla at y'all.